Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. If you like tech and helpful tips, don't forget to subscribe. Let's get started!
Running Docker on VMware is a common and highly effective strategy for leveraging existing virtualized infrastructure while benefiting from containerization. The fundamental principle to grasp is that Docker, by itself, is not a hypervisor. It's an application runtime that operates within a host operating system. Therefore, to run Docker on VMware, you first need to provision a virtual machine VM using your VMware product, be it VMware Workstation, Fusion, or ESXi, and then install Docker Engine within that VM's guest operating system. The initial step involves creating a new virtual machine. For optimal performance and simplicity, a lightweight Linux distribution like Ubuntu Server, CentOS, or Debian is highly recommended as the guest OS. While Windows Server with WSL2, Windows Subsystem for Linux 2, can also host Docker, Linux generally offers a more native and resource-efficient environment for Docker containers. When configuring your VM, allocate sufficient CPU cores, RAM, and disk space based on the anticipated Docker workloads. A good starting point might be 2 vCPUs, 4 GB RAM, and 40 GB of disk space, expandable as needed. Networking is another crucial aspect. You can configure the VM's network adapter in bridged mode to give it a direct IP on your physical network, or use NAT for simpler outbound connectivity while exposing specific container ports. Once the VM is created and configured, the next step is to install your chosen Linux distribution onto it. Follow the standard installation procedures for the OS, ensuring all system updates are applied post-installation to patch any vulnerabilities and gain access to the latest packages. With the guest OS ready, you can proceed with installing the Docker engine. The official Docker documentation provides up-to-date and specific instructions for various Linux distributions. Typically, this involves adding Docker's official GPG key, setting up the stable repository, and then using your distribution's package manager, e.g., sudo apt-get update and in sudo apt-get install dockerc dockercecli container.io for Ubuntu or sudo yum install dockerc dockercecli container.io for CentOS. After installation, it's good practice to add your user to the Docker group sudo usermod agdocker $user to avoid prefixing Docker commands with sudo, requiring a logout and back-in for changes to take effect. Verify the installation by running docker run hello world, which should pull and execute a simple test container, confirming Docker is operational. From this point, you can pull any container image from Docker Hub or a private registry and run it on your VMware-hosted Docker engine. For instance, Docker run dp80:80 Nginx will download and run an Nginx web server, mapping port 80 of the container to port 80 of your VM, making the web server accessible from your network via the VM's IP address. For more complex applications involving multiple containers, Docker Compose becomes invaluable, allowing you to define and run multi-container Docker applications with a single command. This setup provides excellent isolation, resource management capabilities inherent to VMware, and the portability of Docker containers, making it a robust solution for development, testing, and even production environments. Thank you for watching, and please remember to like and subscribe for more technical guides.